Hi guys, I'm going to go ahead and we were working with writing first step questions today. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 4 as promised that we did not go over in class today. The first one is number 21. This is on page 137. And this is Zoe, and she made some snacks. She put 4 apple slices and 2 melon slices on each plate. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that. I have 4 apple slices and I have 2 melon slices on each plate. And then it showed she made 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the same. Okay, and then we want to know how many did she use in all together. Well, first we have to find out how much fruit is on one plate. So I'm going to go ahead and write that. Okay, I'm going to write how many slices on one plate. And to find out how many slices on one plate, well, I know I had 4 apples, so I'm going to put 4. And then I had 2 melons, so I'm going to have to add those pieces together. So I know that there's 4 plus 2 on one plate. Now I'm putting this in parentheses because I have to do that first. Remember, doing parentheses first. Okay, then I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates. I have a total of 5 plates, so I'm going to multiply after I know what 4 plus 2 is, which I know is 6. I'm going to multiply it by 5. And so 6 times 5 is going to give me 30. I'll just write the answer up here. And that's going to be 30 slices of fruit. Okay, the next one is a little tricky one too. This is about Kyle ordering pizza, and he ordered 8 pizzas for his party. And each pizza was cut into 8 slices. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 8 pieces down here, pizzas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and every one of these is cut into 8 slices. Okay, and then it said, 48 of those were plain, and the rest had mushrooms. So I want to know how many slices had mushrooms. Well, before I even find out how many were cheese and how many were mushrooms, what I want to do first is I want to know how many slices in all. So I'm going to go ahead and write how many slices of pizza did he buy? Okay, so I have to know how many slices. Now I know there's 8 pizzas with 8 slices. So I know that's going to be an 8 times 8. Oh, and I don't need to put parentheses, at least not yet. So I have an 8 by 8, or 8 times 8. And then so I know 8 times 8 altogether is 64 by using my multiplication chart. So out of 64, I'm running out of space here, but let me draw my long comparison bar here. I have 64 slices all together. Then it says 48 were plain, so I'm going to go ahead and put 48 here. And then the rest were going to have to be the mushrooms. Okay, so I'm going to have a total of an 8 by 8, which is 64, and I'm going to subtract the let's see. It says, 48 of the slices were plain cheese, and the rest were mushrooms. So I'm going to have to subtract the total, which is 64, or 8 times 8. I'm going to have to subtract the 48 from that, and then I'll know how many were mushrooms. Okay, and then on the back side, I'm not going to solve all that for you. I'm just going to get it set up. And then on the back side, we're going to do 2 problems here. It says, on his way to school, Kevin counted 5 mountain bikes and 3 road bikes. Then I want to know how many wheels are on all the bikes all together. Well, first thing I have to know is how many bikes did he count, right? We can't figure out the wheels unless we know how many bikes he counted. He had 5 mountain bikes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he had 3 road bikes. So these are my mountain bikes and these are my road bikes. So first we have to figure out how much we have all together. So we're going to go ahead and add the 5 plus 3. Okay, and then we'll know how many bikes we have. Because we're doing this first, we're going to go ahead and put it around parentheses, telling us to do it first. because the next step, it says how many wheels were on each bike. Well, I know that there's 4 wheels on a bicycle because I've been on a bicycle before. So I have a total of 8 bikes, the 5 plus 3, and I'm going to have to multiply that by 4. In order to get how many wheels total. And I know 8